Alright everybody, welcome back to the Champ Outdoors. Today it's a cold, rainy, windy day out here on Mark Twain Lake. We're going to start out on Main Lake Point, and where I've marked some trees at tops are in about 20 foot of water. About 40 some odd degrees, so we'll hop on the live scope, see what we can see, and go from there. Big reason I'm doing this is I know lake should be coming up because we got rain coming in, and got a nice little pocket where a ditch runs in onto what would be the creek channel here. So I'm hoping there may be something moving up in here into this basically trash pile. So I've been following the warmer water way up here where we're super shallow. We're about 3 foot of water, throwing up into less than a foot. Like I said, up in here is not where I was grass. Up in here is not where I was expecting to be fishing today, but I noticed when I came into the mouth of the creek, the water just kept getting warmer and warmer and warmer, so I kept following it. And now I'm way up the creek. Again, not where they should be, not where I expect them to be, but I mean, got about 8 to 10 degrees warmer water up here. I mean, and that makes it hard to avoid. I mean, but nothing else. Just look at this view. I mean, look at that. It's just gorgeous out here, at least. I mean, weather's not the best, but the scenery is nice. Get a couple weeks of warmer, more spring weather, and everything starts turning green up here. Dang, it'll look nice. Fish will also be better too. This flag gets a little bit of grass growing on, and then get a little bit of water over it. Be in for some fun fishing. Alright, so come pretty good ways up here. My plan is just to keep working my way back up in here. This is kind of turning more into a scouting for later this year trip, spring, fall, when looking around for when we got flooded conditions and the fish move up shout. Like this stitch right here, again, we get some water, get some flooding, could really hold fish well, especially if we get grass and the brush kind of growing up here over the summer. Again, I think we're off fish for today, honestly, but we'll keep at her and keep giving y'all updates. Once we get closer to the main lake, one thing we might do if it hasn't started raining or anything on us yet, is we may pull out the crappie pole and hit a few pieces of standing timber out here and see what we can find, see if we have any luck with that. There we go. Watched him swim up and grab it. Alright. Swing him in. Alright. So, like I said, key is they're holding tight to that cover. But, well, little guy. We'll throw him in there. Hopefully we can start catching some and call him out. Okay. Going. So yeah, it's a nice thing when the bass don't cooperate. A lot of times you can get the crappie too. Well, that's interesting. I was watching one just swim under the boat. So we'll get back into position here. Again, don't have a spot lock or anything like that yet. And that's the crazy thing is you can literally just watch them swim up to. So, made it back to the ramp. Ended up with 4 crappie on the day. All of them were on a jig using live scope. I gotta say that's one of the coolest things I've ever done. It's like playing a video game. I mean, when it works, it's just cool as all get out. I mean, you're just sitting there watching. You can tell when they're gonna bite it. I mean, they'll chase it down. You like see them flare, tense up. I don't know how to describe it, but their return signature changes, and you know that they've got it. I mean, like I know I've said this a bunch, but it's a blast. I mean, now I just gotta figure out how to use it for bass. All right, catch y'all next week.